Hi there people, I'm Franklin and welcome back to Westington. Today, I'm just going to be expanding my base by hopefully a lot, maybe a little, but either way, as long as my quota of do no harm is surpassed, it's an overwhelming success for this video. Now, I do want a glass roof, as I said last video, because I think that would be sick. That would be awesome. To have like a little glass, I can see the sun. That'd be really cool. But I've run out of sand, and I only have 22 glass, so I do need more sand. And I think I have the perfect spot to get said sand because it's over there. The reason why I was thinking of that, you see that little cove, and see the it kind of looks weird in my opinion. I was thinking maybe I can kind of dig out the sand and follow the coastline and make kind of a nicer looking, more. Like, how would I describe it? Just a complete body of water that doesn't get cut off by random patches of land. That's just what I was thinking. Now, someone, not just someone, I remember their name, Stefix, S-T-E-F-I-X, 1615, said I should make the other windows kind of have rounded corners like these ones, and I think that's a great idea. However, I'm actually going to do the opposite of what you said now, because I think it would be kind of funny that way. And also, I kind of just like squares. I've been looking at this this window for a while, both of these windows, and I think having them just be squares might look a bit nicer. You know, a little less fancy, but more suited for what I want. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I see these people on the internet, on the web, do their little Minecraft thing. They usually do the opposite. They have square windows and, you know, do the more fancy stuff, or try to. And I'm just doing the opposite. I got the fancy windows and I downgraded to a more basic shape. But it's more pleasant in the eyes. It's just better. Anyway, I have been playing in this world for a little while. Mainly just been, you know, there's a forest behind my house now because I've just been cutting down trees forever. I have a lot of wood. And I actually spared this tree right here because I just wanted to show you it. I've never seen a tree like this. Ain't that weird? That is weird. Because most of the tree phenotypes in this game is just that bastard that won't grow into a big tree, and the big trees over there. I've never seen this kind of, like, organ-shaped tree. I don't know how to describe the shape. Kind of like an oval. Or like an egg, yeah, like a sideways egg. Now, let's start, well, I already started, but let's start digging out this, sand here. Extravagant sand. I'm not only just getting sand for glass, I'm also getting it to maybe turn into sandstone. I want to use sandstone. Sandstone kind of looks like chocolate, like white chocolate. This is gonna be the part of the video that is, uninteresting, and probably a lot of this is just gonna be gone. I mean, I'm pretty good at holding up a conversation with nobody. That's why I make videos on the internet. But still, I mean, this is just very unentertaining to look at. I've just made a new shovel because my old shovel broke. I'm sure you could have figured that out. But then again, we are talking about the internet. I've noticed that the sun is going down as we speak, and I'm thinking, what if I just like do it? You know, go and dig out that the rest of that sand in the night. That'd be pretty cool. And stupid, but cool. I think I'm gonna do that. Here's my progress report for the digging. As you can see, pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, here I go into the wilderness in the uncertainty of night, the dangers of the dark. I think I'll be fine, you know. I mean, sure, maybe, I can already see a hoodlum over there. That's a skeleton, I think. I'm nearsighted, so I mean, it's a TV screen. I don't think my nearsightedness is actually a factor in this. It's a good excuse, though. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think what I'm really worried about for, you know, being a nighttime here is creepers not spawning around here near me, spawning by my house, my villa, right? Because if they do that, they can just explode my house, and that'd be, well, I mean, that wouldn't be an ideal situation. And why the hell did I just throw my shovel? Butterfingers. Look at that. There's now just a gang of skeletons over there for some reason. What the fuck? Why is there so many of them right there? This was a very bad idea because those aforementioned skeletons are quite literally where I need to dig. I need to dig that little spot out too, but I think I'm gonna have to delay that until the next Minecraft day. So, that's, yeah, they can just have that piece of land. That's the skeleton's land now. That's no man's land. That's a skeleton's land. After I dig this little spot out, I'm just gonna immediately head back to home base. I think that would be the wisest decision. I mean, I did want to dig that area out, but I'm just gonna leave that for the future. I think I have way more than enough sand. And this area should look a lot better. In my eyes, at least. Turns out... Oh, fuck. Okay, I have to get out of here. I was about to say that turns out 2 shovels wasn't enough, but now there's this asshole just not getting off my ass. And now I think I just gotta head back home. Because he's there and I don't have food and... So much sand on the ground. It would be a waste if I don't pick it up. Because it would just... Fuck you, man. Look at this asshole. And he's shooting at me. He's shooting at an unarmed man swimming through dangerous waters. That has to be a war crime, right? Just outmaneuvered the guy. Just by walking in a kind of a semicircle. Now I can pick up all the rest of the sand. Thank God. This was going to be a huge waste if I didn't pick this up. Okay, you know what? I think I'm just going to finish the rest of this digging by hand. It's going to be slow and dangerous again. But I just want this to be done now, so I don't have to do it later, and conveniently, the skeleton that was chasing me, I think has disappeared into the night, so I should be able to head home relatively painlessly. I mean, the moon is setting, so the sun's gonna be rising soon, so there is that. That's the only good thing that's coming out of this. So, looking at my platform as I head back, I think I'm gonna redo these structural support pillars. I want them to be at the very corners. I think that would look a lot better than what it is right now, which looks kind of just funky. So I'm gonna do that later. Right now, I'm just gonna try and head back into my house so I can do more homework. I have a lot of sand now, which is wonderful. I believe, yeah, that's a lot. I'm gonna start the cooking process on this sand here, and I'm gonna start making my home. Now, one thing I desperately need is a roof, obviously, but I'm trying to figure out how am I gonna make the roof. I was thinking of, I have smooth stone here, stone that is smooth. I could turn it into smooth stone slabs here, when they look pretty cool. They have this kind of nice color to it. Let's look at that. Yeah, it looks really nice. And I think I might use that for the, like the rim of the glass ceiling I'm making here. So let's do that. I'm probably gonna extend the house outwards in this direction too. So this window's gonna be destroyed. Or actually, window could probably stay because I'm making it, yeah, because there's no land there. I could stay, yeah, that's fine. I'm keeping that window. Now, I did want to use sandstone, I just don't know how yet. That's kind of a later problem. Right now, let's just make the rim of the roof. And then I can figure out everything from there. Well, I don't have enough stone slabs to finish this, which is a bit of a drag, but maybe I have more stone somewhere. I could have sworn I had more stone. Let's see. In here? I may have more of this cobbled stone. I guess I could definitely turn this into the stone I need, which is the smooth kind. This is done. I mean, not yet, there's no roof, but I got the rim. Now, as the rest of the glass is cooking, and the stone, you know, I should make another furnace so I can really get things moving. I got 2 already, but I think a third one would really not hurt, you know? So let's do that. And I'm gonna turn the rest of this cobble into smooth stone. I have a lot of wool as well. I think, you know, I have an idea. There's a bunch of cactus nearby my house, and I think you can smelt that into green dye. However, it's very, you know, it's not like 1 cactus equals 15 green dye. So I think what I'm gonna do is start a bit of a cactus farm. I want some green wool in my my house because green is my favorite color. So obviously I'm gonna want that. And damn, it's really big when it drops as a block. Why does it do that? Hold on, it's not just me, right? Hold on, this is a wood block? Cactus. Why is it so big? This will be my temporary cactus farm. So as I said before, I am gonna make this house a bit longer. I'm gonna make another room. I don't know what this room will be used for. I just want it so I can have it. So this is what? 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks from the door. 1, 2, 3, 4. So like here? Yeah, that actually does line up perfectly. That's really nice, actually. It's really convenient. Let's just extend this out to, I don't know, let's just say here. Yeah, let's just say here for now. I'm gonna use these logs for the walls of this room, because I think it might look pretty good, or at least like partial, like this maybe. Maybe that'd be pretty cool. Oh, look at this. I think this is gonna be a double door. Yeah. Well, let's go with a double door design, but I want a door frame I made out of planks. I think that might look nice. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that looks cool. And then there can be windows here. Let's keep going with this log theme. I quite like that. I think I got an idea for this window. I'm just gonna do this, like a curved window. That is pretty cool. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. Looks pretty nice. And I can just remove this wall because it's not needed. Fuck, what? I'm trying to remove this door and it's just doing this. It's just spazzing out. Alright, let's quickly put a door on this. Perfect. Put some torches on the outside. And on the inside. Beautiful. Now, let's continue this. I have an idea. Do I have enough stone? That's not the stone. That's also not stone. That is the stone, thank you. So I'm not gonna have a glass roof in this area. I'm gonna have a regular roof. So I'm gonna turn this into stone. And my idea is I'm just gonna have wood. But for the glass, like the windows here, I'm gonna do this. And I feel like that'd be pretty nice. Which, you know what, it is. Now for this area, I think, so either I could do like full wood blocks like that. I'm just gonna do that actually, that's just perfect. Oh fuck. Fuck me in the ass far out. Did you see that? Oh, okay. New strategy. I'm just gonna do this from inside instead of on the roof like an idiot. You know, it is kind of risky though to make the house out of wood here, because if lightning were to strike my house, it would just kind of go up in a flurry of flames. But I think that's a risk I'm willing to take because this looks really nice. Well, what else can I do? So for the floor of this area, I have an idea. I'm thinking of a checkerboard pattern. But instead of being like black and white, like wool or something, it's gonna be wood planks and logs. I feel like that'd be a pretty cool kind of look. As I'm making this floor, I'm not only being serenaded by the wonderful sounds of zombies moaning, but I'm also being watched. I have an audience of 3 very friendly looking guys here, and a 4th one. I forgot about you, the one that almost killed me. They really want to tear my throat out. There's so many of them outside! So, I am done with the floor, and I think it looks really good. What do you think? It's kind of subtle, because the wood and the wood log share the same colors, but it's also not, like, invisible. And I think it looks really nice. It adds some nice, like, texture to the floor. This floor is still just pure wood, but I think I'm gonna have, like, a carpeted floor over here. I still don't know where my bedroom's gonna be, because it's not gonna be this room. Like, why would I sleep here? There's windows everywhere. There's 3 of these assholes outside. Look! Don't you see the no loitering sign? Oh wait, I never put one up. Fuck. No! Fuck! Oh, there's feathers outside for some reason. So, windows are very, very useful, as you can see. So, I'm gonna put some big windows over here. Big old windows right here. I'm not gonna do full, like, wall as a window, because I like the door frame. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna do this, so I can just... Yeah, look at that. Awareness is through the roof. Oh! Hold on. There's a spot right there. I can put a sign there. I think that's a great idea. Hold on. Now, what should I call this place? I'm not asking you. This is rhetorical. I'm thinking for myself. I'm not asking you to come up with an idea for me. And I was thinking this lake in front of my house is very nice, and it's in a desert, so I'm gonna call it Lake Oasis. I know it's not that creative a name, but it is a good name. So I think for my house, I'm gonna call it Fort Oasis. I actually don't know how to spell Oasis. This is embarrassing. I think that's how you spell it. Oasis. There you go. Fort Oasis. Yes, I know what a sign is, you idiot. Okay, so my focus is now shifted to a different goal. I'm gonna try and make the outside of the house look good. I don't know how. Probably by making the corners out of logs, just like this over here. You know, oh fuck, there's a creeper down there, far out. I almost dropped down. Jesus. Let's focus on the pillars for the balcony now. I'm just gonna redo them. I'm gonna put them in a different spot, right in the corners of the corners of the balcony, so it can look stable. All right, I've just put the new support beams at the corner of the balcony. It should look good. Yes, that's the oil. That looks wonderful. I'm just a boy in a block world. Let's start on the glass roof, shall we? Mainly because it's turning to night, and I don't want to deal with monsters. Okay, it's not quite enough glass to make the whole roof, but that is a significant part of it. I have plenty of sand, who am I kidding? I thought I was gonna have to wait until tomorrow to get more sand. Look at how much sand I have. I'm a sand man, baby. I suppose I could turn a bunch of the sand into sandstone, because I want to use it. And I think I have the perfect application for the sandstone. Now, if we go to the side of my house, I know I said I was gonna stay indoors, but I lied. And we're gonna go outdoors, actually. Over here, at the side of my house, you can see there's just a lot of, like, free space. I'm gonna use this as a test bed. What if I make the entire house kind of sit on a bed of sandstone? Wouldn't that be cool? Maybe. So let's just take a cursory look at it. And, yeah, that looks good. I like that. I really like that. Damn, that looks really good. Oh, I should make this into a... Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, man. You scared me. I'm not a very jumpy person. I know what you've just seen is very contradictory to what I'm saying right now, but I'm not a jumpy person at all. Just this game, for whatever reason, just really brings out the primal fear in me. I can watch a horror movie and just not flinch, but this... heart jumps all the time. I think it's because I'm just more immersed and more, invested in everything. I don't want nothing to break, you know? I think it's about time I should make some railings for my balcony so I don't fall off and die. Let's do that right now. I need to put torches somewhere on this balcony so, nothing can spawn. And I can't put torches on fences, unfortunately. Wow, it really just fell down there. So I'm gonna put these wood blocks there. That looks terrible, but you know what? It will do. It will do. Look at this. Now I won't fall off and die. And my house is looking really funky, actually. It's a really weird house. But being weird means being unique, right? So that's a good thing. Alright, finally the glass roof is done. That looks good, doesn't it? Because I can see this. That looks awesome. I really like that. Wow, I really like that. I feel... It's really cozy, isn't it? I can see the sky and everything. The stars. The beautiful stars. Oh, hey there, buddy. You here to watch the sunrise, too? I know, it's beautiful. Just can't miss it. Sure is taking its sweet-ass time, though. I'm gonna take an alternate route downstairs. It's called jumping into the water. There we go. The spider has followed me, and I'm gonna kill this bastard. Alright, so let's at least do this side with the sandstone idea. I think that'd be, great. Ooh, coal. I should dig this. Single piece. Don't be too generous. I'm gonna do just this segment of the, the foundation of my house for now. And I think this will be where I call it a day, after a nice long day's work of work. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good if you ask me. I feel like I could make it better. If you have an idea of how I can make it look better, I would not mind it if you were to toss it into the comments below. Because it still looks it still looks a little bit weird, but that could also be attributed to the fact that my house is a really weird shape. I'm making a little pillar here so I can get a nice look at my house, and that looks really good. Let me get a better angle of everything. Mainly for the YouTube picture I'm going to put up for the video, but also just to admire everything. This is very dangerous, by the way, what I'm doing here. I could fall off and die. But that's fine. It's very much fine with me. There you go. Oh yeah, that's a good angle right there. Look at that! Doesn't my house look awesome? I mean, it looks weird, but it does look awesome. Like, it can be weird and awesome at the same time. Those are not mutually exclusive. Well, that's about it. There's not much more I can add here at the end, so thanks for watching. Goodbye.